My beloved, let these words echo in your heart. Your faith has moved mountains. You may not see it, you may not feel it, but know this: your faith, even as small as a mustard seed, has a power far beyond what you can comprehend. I am the one who hears your every prayer, who sees the courage in your heart, and I am here to tell you that your faith has not gone unnoticed. When you believe, when you trust in me, when you stand firm in your hope, the heavens respond. Your faith has moved mountains that once seemed unshakable. Do you remember my words? If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, "Move from here to there," and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17:20. This is not just a promise, it is a reality of what I am able to do through you. Mountains of fear, doubt, and limitation, all these things fall in the face of your faith. For I am the Lord who does not fail, and my power is made perfect in your belief. When you stand in faith, you invite me to work wonders in your life. Consider the many people throughout history who, through simple acts of faith, saw miracles unfold, like Moses, who parted the sea, or David, who defeated Goliath. Their faith allowed me to do what seemed impossible. I tell you this because you too have this power within you, not because of who you are alone, but because of who I am in you. I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. I am the God who brings hope to the hopeless, strength to the weary, and life to what was thought to be dead. This is what your faith can accomplish. And so, my child, stand firm. Let your heart be full of courage, knowing that every step you take in faith is a step that I honor, a step that I bless. You may not see the mountains move immediately, but trust me, they are moving. For I am faithful and I am with you. Your faith is powerful because it is rooted in me, the Rock of Ages, the one who holds all things in his hands. So remember, you are not alone in this journey. I am with you, and as you stand in faith, I will move mountains on your behalf. Keep believing, keep trusting, and know that nothing is impossible for those who believe. Let this truth fill your heart with hope, for I am the God of miracles, and I am moving in your life. My beloved, let's go deeper into the power of your faith. Understand that faith is not merely a wish or a fleeting hope. It is a foundation upon which you build your life. Faith is confidence in what you hope for, and assurance about what you do not see. Hebrews 11:1. This assurance, this unwavering trust in me is what moves mountains. It is the belief that I am with you, guiding you, even when the path is unclear, even when the outcome is unseen. When you take a step in faith, you are aligning yourself with my will, allowing my power to work in your life. Remember the woman who reached out to touch the hem of my garment. She believed, and her faith made her whole. Mark 5:34. Her act may have seemed small, but her faith moved a mountain of sickness and restored her to wholeness. In the same way, every act of faith you take, whether it is a prayer, a choice to forgive, or a decision to trust me in difficult times, invites my power to move in ways you may not yet see. Do not be discouraged by the size of the mountains you face. No mountain is too large for me, no problem too complex for my wisdom. Faith is not about how big the mountain is, it's about how big your God is. I am the creator of heaven and earth, the one who spoke the stars into existence, and there is nothing beyond my reach. With faith, you tap into this limitless power, not because you are perfect, but because I am perfecting you through every step you take with me. In the scriptures, you see countless examples of those who faced insurmountable odds but trusted in me. Think of Joshua and the walls of Jericho. Those walls seemed immovable, yet their faith and obedience led to a miracle. As they marched in faith, those walls fell and my promise was fulfilled. Likewise, in your life, there are walls that will come down, doors that will open, and paths that will be made clear as you continue to walk in faith. Let this truth settle in your heart. I honor your faith. Each time you choose to believe in me over what you see, you are inviting miracles into your life. And remember, it is not the size of your faith, but the strength of its foundation that matters. Even faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains, because it is rooted in me, the unshakable rock. So hold on to your faith, my beloved. Do not let doubt steal your confidence. Do not let fear silence your hope. Stand firm, for I am with you, and together we will see mountains move. Trust in me and let your faith be the bridge that connects you to the miracles I am ready to perform. My beloved, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a vast mountain range, towering peaks that seem impossible to scale. These mountains represent the challenges, fears, and doubts that may stand in your way. They look intimidating, insurmountable, and yet, with each step of faith, you find yourself moving forward, navigating paths that you never thought possible. This is the power of faith. It doesn't eliminate every challenge instantly, but makes a way through them, step by step, moment by moment. Think about the power of water shaping a canyon. It may seem gentle, slow, even unnoticeable at first, yet over time it carves through rock, creating breathtaking landscapes. Your faith, even in small acts, is like that water, continuously shaping your life and clearing paths through obstacles that once seemed immovable. This is why I say, walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. You may not always see the changes immediately, but trust that with every faithful step, you are reshaping your world. Consider the story of Abraham, who left his home without knowing where I was leading him. His journey was filled with unknowns, but he walked forward, believing that I would fulfill my promise. His faith became a foundation not only for his life, but for generations to come. This is the legacy of faith, that it doesn't only impact you, but those around you and those who will come after you. Your faith, however small it may feel, has the power to leave a legacy, to inspire and uplift others who watch you walk in trust. Imagine a seed planted in the earth. At first it lies hidden in darkness, buried where no one can see its growth. But over time, with sunlight and water, it breaks through the soil and grows into a strong, fruitful tree. Your faith is like that seed. Even when it feels buried or unseen, it is growing, taking root and preparing to bear fruit. Trust in this process, for I am the gardener, nurturing your faith, and I will see it through to completion. Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Philippians 1:6. Your faith may seem small, but in my hands it is mighty. Like David standing before Goliath, your faith is the sling that brings down giants. It is the quiet strength that turns the impossible into reality. Every time you choose to stand firm, to trust me, you are wielding a power that cannot be overcome. So, when you face mountains, remember that I am the one who moves them. And as you stand in faith, you will see them shift, crumble, and clear a path for you. Trust that I am with you in every moment of this journey. No mountain is too high, no valley too deep for me. Let your faith be your guide, and watch as I move mountains before you, making the way clear. Now, my beloved, I invite you to reflect on the mountains in your own life. Take a moment to consider what challenges seem immovable, what fears or doubts feel like obstacles in your path. I am here to remind you that these mountains, no matter how large or daunting they may appear, are not beyond my power to move. I am the God who makes the impossible possible, who brings light into darkness, and who turns despair into hope. So ask yourself, do you believe that your faith can move these mountains? Consider too what it means to truly trust me with these obstacles. Faith is more than a feeling. It is a decision to rely on me even when the way forward seems unclear. Do you trust me enough to release your fears, to let go of control and to allow me to guide your steps? My child, faith is surrendering to my will, even when you do not see the full picture. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Can you rest in this promise, knowing that I am leading you? I want you to ask yourself, where is your heart focused? Faith flourishes when your eyes are set on me, when you are anchored in my word and my promises. But the world can distract you, filling your heart with doubts and fears. Are you willing to turn away from these distractions, to quiet the noise around you and to listen for my voice? For I am here, ready to speak, to guide and to reassure you that I am with you in every step you take. Another question to ponder: how is your faith impacting those around you? Faith is not just a private journey, it is a light that shines, inspiring others to seek me and trust in my promises. When you stand firm in faith, you become a beacon of hope for others. Are you willing to let your faith be a testimony, a reminder to others that mountains can be moved? Remember, I have called you to be the light of the world, a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. Matthew 5:14. Let your faith be that light, encouraging others to believe in the power of my love. Finally, consider what dreams or callings I have placed in your heart that you may have set aside. Sometimes mountains seem so overwhelming that you might lose sight of the vision I have given you. But I am here to remind you of the dreams, the passions, the purposes I have sown into your spirit. Have faith in these callings, for they are not beyond your reach. With me, all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. As you reflect on these questions, know that I am with you, guiding you, strengthening you. I am moving mountains on your behalf, making a way where there was no way. Stand firm, my beloved, for your faith is mighty, and with it, nothing is impossible. My beloved, as we draw together the truths of this message, let me remind you of the incredible strength that lies within your faith. Every prayer you've lifted, every moment of trust you've shown, every step taken in belief, it all holds power. Your faith is a force that transcends what you see in the natural world, connecting you to my infinite strength, my wisdom, and my purpose. When I tell you that your faith has moved mountains, I mean it in the deepest sense. Even now, unseen shifts are happening because you dared to believe. My promises to you are firm and unbreakable. I have said, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. Mark 11:24. These words are not empty. They are a testament to my commitment to you. When you come to me in faith, trusting that I am able and willing, your heart aligns with mine, and my power is unleashed in your life. You do not need to carry the weight of every obstacle alone. I am here lifting it with you, moving it on your behalf. Your faith is a bridge that brings heaven to earth. It opens the doors for my blessings to flow, for my guidance to direct, and for my peace to fill your life. Let this truth resonate within you. I am for you. I am invested in your journey, committed to seeing you thrive, and determined to bring you through every trial. You may not understand every path I lead you on, but trust that each step is part of the greater plan I have designed specifically for you. Remember, I am a God of miracles. I am the one who parted the Red Sea, who brought water from a rock, who fed multitudes with a few loaves and fish. These are not just stories of the past. They are demonstrations of my power and my love for those who trust in me. And this same power, this same love, is available to you today. Do not let the size of your mountains intimidate you. I am the mountain mover, and I am with you always. So, my child, hold fast to the faith that you have. Let it be an anchor for your soul, a source of strength that carries you forward. When doubt arises, remind yourself of my promises. When fear knocks, remember that I have overcome the world. John 16:33. And when you feel weary, know that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. You are not alone. I am here, closer than you can imagine, ready to act on your behalf. Stand firm in this faith, for it is precious to me. With every act of trust, you are honoring me, inviting me to work wonders in your life. And as you continue to believe, you will see mountains move, paths open, and my promises fulfilled. This is my assurance to you. I am faithful, and your faith will not be in vain. My beloved child, as we conclude this message, let your heart be filled with the assurance that I am with you. Your faith has already begun to move mountains, both seen and unseen. This journey we are on together is one of hope, trust, and the unfolding of my promises. I am not only the creator of the heavens and the earth, but also the one who intimately knows you, who walks with you, and who is committed to seeing you flourish. Remember, faith as small as a mustard seed is powerful in my kingdom. It is not the size of your faith that matters, but the one in whom you place it. Every act of faith you show, every moment you choose to trust me, every prayer whispered in hope, it all moves my heart. I delight in you, in your courage, in your willingness to believe in me, even when circumstances are challenging. Know that nothing goes unnoticed. The eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to him. 2 Chronicles 16:9. I am here, strengthening you, upholding you, and guiding you as you walk in faith. Your journey will continue to have mountains, but each one you face is an opportunity to witness my power and my love. Stand firm and know that I am the God who can do exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask or think. Ephesians 3:20. This is my promise to you. No matter what lies ahead, I am with you, ready to move mountains, to make paths straight, and to fulfill the plans I have for you. Now, if this message has spoken to your heart, if you feel my love and assurance guiding you, I invite you to stay connected. Subscribe to this channel, be part of this community of faith, and let these messages continue to uplift and strengthen you. Share this video with your family, friends, and those who need to be reminded of the power of faith. Together, let us inspire others to believe, to hope, and to trust that with me all things are possible. So, my beloved, go forward in peace, with the confidence that your faith has moved mountains and will continue to do so. Remember, I am always with you, guiding you and moving on your behalf. Trust in me, embrace this journey, and let your life be a testament to the miracles I am ready to perform. You are deeply loved, and with your faith, nothing is impossible.